Well, hey everyone, it's the Bound Bowman, and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm just getting over a cold, so I'm just going to stream for an hour or so. I just wanted to level my Consular up a little bit. One of the things that I've been thinking about is like going back and streaming the whole Consular storyline, because it was better than I thought it was going to be. The moment where you get the lightsaber for the first time, and then when the Jedi Council, you know, brings you up from the rank of Padawan, it was more epic and more cinematic than I was expecting, and I kind of like, I don't know if like a lot of people would want to see it, but like for me, that moment where my Consular, see here she is Corona Rey, she's a Togruta, and when she found that lightsaber hilt and actually put it into the forge, it was just like something I wouldn't mind going back and seeing again. Like I could picture like a standalone YouTube video, like, you know, Corona Rey receives lightsaber or something, you know, appropriately epic like that, which meant something to me. It was a personal moment that I really enjoyed. But anyways, now I'm on Coruscant, so let's get going. So on Coruscant, Corona Rey now seeks out the mysterious Noeticons, lost Jedi artifacts whose knowledge may save Yuan Par's life. And of course, Yuan Par is my master, and her illness is taking a turn for the worse. This is also a rare, like, Sunday afternoon stream for me. I've been in bed kind of most of the weekend, off and on, just trying to get over this cold. And I may come back and do Morrowind tonight if I'm up to it. If I can get the kids to bed, and if I feel up to it, I may come back and do a little Morrowind stream tonight. That's sort of like my official headliner stream, where I would expect, you know, to see my favorite regulars, my favorite followers, but it's just a little, you know, afternoon for me. Just, you know, get some stuff done on Coruscant. Any of my followers that might actually be online right now, such as Sir Bagables, welcome, sir. I don't know how much you heard. I was just explaining that I'm just getting over that cold, and I was gonna play just for an hour just to get out of bed. And I said, why not stream? We'll see who's on. So this is my Jedi Consular. Her name is Corona Rey. Whoa. And she is a Togruta, as you can clearly tell. I went with the light blue and sort of like blonde highlights in the tendrils. So let's get back to it. Yeah, I was also just saying that I might do, my plan is to do like a real long Morrowind stream tonight, but this is just going to be like an hour or so for me. Just to get out of bed, just to, you know, try to get my shit together a little bit. So I'm right here, and Yuan Par is not doing great. She is not feeling well. So I've got to go speak to... So while I'm here in the Senate Tower, I've got to speak to Atros Finn, and then I've got to leave. So let's go see Atros Finn. Got my awesome yellow lightsaber. I also found out that the legacy system, I guess, is server-based, just meaning, obviously I've got my Sith characters on the Ebon Hawk, and now my Consular is on Harbinger. So I'm going to have to pick at some point if I do want to get legendary status and have it mean something. What have you been up to, Bagables? Oh, this guy, right.
Please, Yuan, calm down. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Ah, yes, Atros, but the darkness is coming. Maybe I want to hurt you. Yes, I think I'd like to break all your bones. I'd enjoy hearing them go pop, pop, pop.
Wow. That's not good. Sith Jug, right. Exactly.
What are you doing? It's nothing. I'm just playing with little Atros here. What's a few broken bones between friends? Want to play?
This isn't a game, Master Yuan.
You're hurting people. Calm down, or I'll have to stop you.
Oh, now that's not very nice, is it? We're going to have to teach this one a lesson, aren't we, Atros?
Defeat Master Yuan Par? What? Good lord. I don't want to fight my master. No! Don't make me do this, Master! I mean, she's sick, so I wouldn't really expect her to school me. But, oh, the poor, oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Please, help me. Please, help me.
I would do anything I could to help her. Good lord.
That must have been awful. To fight your own master. I don't know what came over her. 1 minute she was placid, and then...
Is fight for life, call for
more
help.
imperative than ever that we find a cure. What have you learned?
I need the Noeticon of Secrets. And both the Gand and Black Sun gave me a name. A Justicar called Lars Baddock.
The Justicars are self-appointed lawmen that police the lower city. Republic security was stretched thin after the attack, so the Justicars took over. Lars Baddock is one of their leaders, near the top of the Republic's wanted list.
Thanks for the warning.
I will go with caution.
Lars Baddock is known to hole up in the central tower area. Do be careful. I'll take care of Yuan while you're gone.
Alright. Select a reward. Crystals or gear. And that gear is not good. I already got a much better robe, so I will take the crystals. Excuse me. Oh, Master, you want... Would somebody get her up? Oh, good lord. Revan! Oh god. This is so god, I can't even look at it. Jedi, no why. Revan, I'm trying to do legendary status, so I need to play all the classes. I feel like I've let Dark Side Darth Revan down. Be Light Side Darth Revan. Be the Force Ghost now, and we can save Master Yuan Par together. Oh, what's that flashing? Oh yeah, I've got to go see that senator too, real quick. That wasn't there a minute ago. Yeah, Revan, I'm just getting over I'm getting over a cold, so I just figured I'd stream for an hour or two. Just try to get out of bed and try to get back into the swing of things a little bit. I am planning tonight to do like the official big Morrowind stream, if at all possible. That's my goal tonight. So hope you're around. Oh, also, Revan, we were going to talk about KOTOR 2 and why I'm not playing it right now, right? There's a reason. I'm glad to explain myself.
I brought what you asked.
My thanks. The best part of public office is interacting with the citizenry. He sounds like an elephant with a cold. And he sounds like a toaster oven. Oh yeah, I found all those, like the counterfeit money or whatever. Yes, this scandal will make headlines and my gratitude will be in your account. I like that. My gratitude will be in your account. That looked like a glitch. Great. Done. Select a reward. Crystals. Relic of Serendipitous Assault. Relic of Focused Retribution. Endurance and Power. I'll take this one. Right, so Revan, what I did was, like, even before we talked, like a week and a half ago, I actually got subscriber status on this for a couple months. So I got a good deal on Amazon. So what I want to do is just play this through and get my money's worth out of that. If I buy KOTOR 2 and start a Let's Play on that, I think my sub is going to run out and I won't get my money's worth. So I was thinking about playing this just for a couple more weeks and, getting through some of the classes. And then KOTOR 2, which is a game I've always wanted to play, will be like the new headline kind of game. It'll be Morrowind and KOTOR 2, and I'll kind of bounce back and forth based on if anyone has any interest in one over the other. But that will absolutely be the main second game for my channel. Not that this is a giant channel, but for what it is, it'll be the main second game. Let me know your thoughts. You say fair enough. I hope we're cool, Revan. I hope we're cool. But I definitely do want to play it. And, I don't know if you're like a lore master of Star Wars specifically, but this is 300 years, right now where I stand, is 300 years after the end of KOTOR 2, correct? I think that's what I understand. As you can tell looking at my screen too, I still need to get all my, I need to get my interface set up, and I need to adjust my key bindings. I just haven't had time. I feel like I haven't streamed in forever, but it's only been like 4 days. I think I streamed Thursday night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it's not too bad. Below 400, yeah. I'm just trying to put everything into context. I just watched The Force Awakens last night for only the second time. I only saw it once in the theater. And I definitely liked it more. Some of the issues I had before didn't seem as big of a deal. What's that down there? Oh, strongholds? Nah. I'm good right now. Opens your galactic starfighter hangar where you can view your ships and launch for battle. Do I even have a ship? Did I even buy one? Select your ship. I own 2 ships. This is awesome. I will play with this later because nobody cares about your ship, right? Basically. Okay. What just happened? What did I just do? I still have that experience boost from yesterday live too. That's cool. Oh, this lady, right.
There you are. I was beginning to worry Senate security was causing you trouble. How did it go? Did you get Parvel's documents?
Parvel's documents. Barely.
It wasn't easy, but I got them.
I'm glad you pulled it off. You deserve a medal for this, you know. Here, you take your price, and I'll take the parcel. Rest easy knowing Senator Parvel's motion will never pass.
I'm pleased I could help.
You're a hero to the True Republic. We won't forget what you've done.
Right, so this whole thing with, like, the True Republic, that was really interesting. That's one of the missions that, and I don't like to do this often, but it's one of the missions that I Googled just to see, like, what the real implications are. And it's really interesting that this Senator Parvel was going to try to basically, like, destroy the Republic and more or less, like, sell it to the Sith Empire, right? And even though, like, he has a right to do that, you know, I'm basically standing in the way of democracy, which is against the Jedi Code, what he's doing, I definitely, you know, have a problem with. So it was something where, like, I want to play, I'm trying to roleplay this as more of, like, a gray Jedi. So, like, to that end, I feel like the right thing to do was to steal the papers and give them to that freedom fighter, basically. Oh yeah, so I gotta go do some missions now, right? Okay. I have a lot of missions to do.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Yeah, down there, I gotta do 1, 2, that's 4 missions on that thing, and then I can go this way, and that's 3, and this one I've got 2. Let's just go in order.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
One of the things I've been thinking about, Revan, if you're still there, what if they had made this game a little more standalone, meaning put it even further into the future, because we're still thousands of years before, you know, like the events of Phantom Menace. So, and remove it a little bit more from KOTOR 1 and 2. Whereas, you know, here it's very much entrenched in the lore of KOTOR 1 and 2, you know. Your namesake very much included. But the reason I bring it up is because I doubt very much we're ever going to get a KOTOR 3 at this point. What are your thoughts on that? If any, / if you're still there. Hey, is that a Wookiee? Oh, I want a Wookiee. What is that? Is that a companion? I want a Wookiee. Probably have to be a smuggler, right? Darn, I want a Wookiee. I want a Wookiee. This is bullshit. Okay, so I gotta go down there, yeah. Let me get my mount, which I bought. I think it looks a little stupid, but it gets you where you need to go, right? Okay, I gotta get down there, right? So I gotta go over here. I'm gonna try to blow past as many enemies as I can. I just don't feel like fighting a ton of like low-level guys today. Oh, no, that didn't go. That didn't last long, did it? Yeah, so like KOTOR 3, I mean, I think that this game kind of ruined any chance of that. Okay. Gotta go down and to the right. Seriously, do I have to really kill all these guys? I like Mind Crush. Mind Crush has got a nice little DOT effect, right? I feel like the 1-2 punch of Mind Crush followed by Disturbance, it kills most enemies. It's a better thing than what KOTOR 3 would be. Cool, you know, because like because you've obviously played KOTOR 2 and I haven't, so your opinion in this matter has, you know, much greater weight than mine. Remember who owns Star Wars? Disney, right? Uh-huh. I gotta get through these guys, unfortunately. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, like, you would be afraid of the Disney version of KOTOR 3, basically. So if we were going to get a KOTOR 3, it'd be all Disney-fied, is what you'd be afraid of. Fair enough. I don't actually hate Disney. It's probably hard to tell. There's a picture of Walt Disney on the wall in my bedroom. They won't let it happen without being paid a crap ton of money. Right, absolutely. And, like, would they shut down Tor? I mean, they can't shut down Tor as long as people like me are still paying. But I am very, very excited to do a KOTOR 2 playthrough. I wish that we had talked before I spent money on this game. My like budget for games is not gigantic, so once I pay for a game, I definitely want to play it through a little bit. Especially subscription-based, you know? Because at the end of October, I don't think I'm going to put more money into this. I think, you know, I will have played... you know, just like you said, I want to get the lore. I bought this game for the lore and for the story. So once I've seen the story and learned the lore, I'm pretty much good. I have no interest in being like some sort of like a PvP, like, you know, like Powerhouse and competing in the what's the thing where like guilds fight for quadrants? What do they call that? Whatever that is. I have very little interest in that kind of thing. I love the Force. Mind Crush followed by Disturbance is, for me, I don't know if you've ever played a Consular, probably not, but it is a good 1-2 punch. Alright. Did you like the new episode of Skyrim, Revan? Do I gotta go talk to him? No. Okay, where am I going? Up here. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. For some reason, just trying to find those plans for Serene Gerard, I got really caught up in Markarth. But after this, it's right back to the Dawnguard main quest line. And then you know what time it is after that. It's time for Gears. That's the main problem with my Skyrim roleplay, is that, like, I play so far ahead. Like, right now, talking to you, like, I've got Dawnguard done, and I've got a couple side things after that done, but it's going to take, you know, 2 months to get all that edited and out. Which is good, because I'm busy playing Tor and Morrowind right now. So what am I doing here? I've got to shut off a bunch of valves right here. Oh, here we go. Wait. Right here? Oh, no, in this room. Got it. Hydro supply station. Yeah, this makes sense. I think it was Bagables who was telling me how boring Coruscant is, and, you know, it reminds me a little bit of Pharos. Like this part of it down here. For Mass Effect. Whoa. Remember, though, the 2 restoration mods. You're talking about KOTOR 2, right? Where am I going now? I'm so confused. Where are these valves I have to shut off? Oh, down there. Okay. If you would be willing to send me a link to that, Revan, that would be, like, in the Twitch chat or whatever you do. That would be kind of helpful. I appreciate it, Revan. No, what's over here? Oh, is that just the marker to tell me to kill guys, basically? Yeah, okay. One of the force powers I got, which I really, really enjoy, is the one where, like, I can stand way far back now. I can cast from double the distance I could up to, like, level 15. Twitch Whisper, I meant, just, you know, so I have like a permanent copy of it. So that way I don't forget. I mean, I'm not going to forget, of course, but just in case. Okay. Mind crush. Disturbance. One of the mechanics I really like is how you can loot all the enemies with one click. That's helpful. See how far back I can stand? I've got to kill 3 more. Okay. I just need 1 more group of baddies. Oh, that counts as 1. One, 2, and 3. Whoa. Darn, really? Ooh, I got some new arm guards. Oh, heavy armor though. Can't use that. We Consulars use light armor only. Okay, thanks, Revan. I'm going to go ahead and open that in a new tab. The Sith Lords Restored. Ooh. Like it. Thank you. If you can't get those to work, use the Steam Workshop one instead. It's the best I know. Okay. I usually use the, yeah, I usually use the Nexus, but I'm perfectly comfortable installing things manually. One thing I found is really helpful is to keep a log of what you're installing. You know, like, I installed this mod on this date, and I put these files in this folder. Otherwise, it turns into a nightmare if you have conflicts. Now, where's that last valve I've got to shut off, though? The South Hydro Supply. Hey, Spectre, watching a tour stream while cooking. Are you okay, Revan, you've got to hear about this sandwich that Spectre makes. Spectre, would you like to share the recipe? It's I can't get it out of my mind. It sounds so delicious. Oh. Looks like I gotta wait for 2 more guys to respawn here. This is crazy. I've got to find that 3rd valve. Oh, there's the valve right there, but if I click that... let's just do it. I'm not waiting for 2 guys to respawn. It's nuts. No, there's 1 now. Use my lightsaber. I haven't done that in a while. Nice. Bonus mission complete. Oh, looks like I aggroed this guy. Revan, you have my absolute word. It will be a blind run. It's funny because there's actually a lore run that I've been meaning to watch like for years, and I just haven't got around to it, and now I'm not going to watch it till after I play.
Hey, what are you doing? Get away from that. Back off.
What are you, 8?
This is our hydro supply, and we like it broken. Now get lost.
Should I be nice to the kid, or should I cut off his hand?
The hydro supply belongs to the Republic. I'm here to fix it.
No, we need it to stay broken. We need this water. We don't have any money, and there's nowhere else in the district to get water for free. We'll die if it gets shut off.
This is one of those moral dilemmas, you know? It's like stealing a loaf of bread to save your family. It's still wrong, but is it really... It's illegal, but is it wrong? Beat his ass. Of course Darkside Darth Revan would say that.
Many more will die if the hydro supply is not repaired.
So, nobody cares about us. Why should we care? Just leave us alone. This is the only place we've got, and the only way for us to get by.
Can't we just leave it, like, slightly broken? What if I helped you get by? I'm sorry I have to fix this. Why are you still on my way? Alright, normally, what I would do if Revan wasn't here is I'd say, you know, I'd do 1 or 2, because Revan's here, his dark energy is flowing through me.
Even a Jedi's patience has limits.
Don't you care about anything? Fine, but couldn't you at least give us some credits or something? Help us out at least that much?
Revan, do you want me to click no way? Or can I please give the starving children some supplies, Revan? Revan, I'm gonna give him supplies. Just get... Really? Aww. Is this light side Dark Revan today?
This should take care of you and your friends.
Whoa! I've never even seen that many credits before. We can trade for a long time with these. Thanks.
I don't think Spectre heard me. So basically he takes Hamburg and he kind of like scrambles it up in a pan, and then he adds a can of Rotel, which is like the bell peppers and like jalapenos and onions and stuff, and he mixes that in, and then he does something else that I forget. That's why I wanted him to answer, but then he puts it on a King's Hawaiian roll. It just sounds really delicious. Oh, what's going on here? Oh boy. This is when I wish I had picked a shadow and I could just cloak past all these guys. It's DS? Oh, you're dark side today? Uh-oh. Hey, Bagables. Revan gave me permission to feed starving children. Which I thought was like really surprising and out of character. Thought there was a way around. don't know if I've been over here before. Wow, Revan has a conscience. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa. So I do actually want to go this way, now that I'm thinking about it. Revan, you scare me, but I'm with you. Come on, don't aggro anyone. Oh wow, I made it. Can't believe I made it through that room. That was great. Yeah, I know I just came from down here. I got confused about which way I had to go. I can't get through here without fighting a bunch of people. Well, that was fun. That was a 1-2 punch. I should try that again. Do a force quake followed by a telekinetic wave. See if that does the trick every time. What's over here? No, I need to go this way. Graffiti Square. That's a lovely place to move the family, honey. Gangland. Okay, so, hey guys, we're gonna go look at a new house today. It's right at the corner of Graffiti Square and Gangland. Okie doke. Sort of a quest over here.
Well, a Jedi. You don't stand out from all the lowlifes down here at all, do you? I'm Phalaris. I think you and I should have a private chat.
Okay. Keep it short.
This better be quick.
Don't worry. It will only take a second. There's a rumor going around that Black Sun's about to clean house. Snitches,
She has an excessive amount of
rival
eye
gang
makeup.
leaders, they're all gonna be dead meat. There's a list of these unfortunate individuals sitting on their computers. I need those
Yes,
names.
HK-47. My understanding is it's a quest chain that takes like 2-3 hours to complete to get them. Let's see.
How did you learn of this?
Anonymous sources, who need to stay that way. I can slice into Black Sun's computers and get the hit list, but they'll be able to trace me. So while I'm slicing in, I need someone to break into the Black Sun hideout and shut down their tracing equipment. Think you can do that?
If you're
Do
sure.
you really want to put your life in my hands to get this list?
Don't have much choice, do I? I need that list, and I need it yesterday. Time to make this happen. All right, go. Go!
Jeez, stop yelling at me. By the 8. Oh, that's a different game. Back the other way. I've got to disarm the booby-trap supply crates and defeat the gang leaders. Ooh. Find me some gang leaders. Oh, there's a booby-trap supply crate right there. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Oh, that's a gang leader. Okay, that's why he's not dead yet. Probably. Okay, there's one. It's so funny to me how SWTOR, if you will, or let's just call it Tor, could like take so much from World of Warcraft and not get sued. I want someone to explain that to me. So much of the interface and the mechanics and I don't know, even like the font, like the yellow, it's just I don't know, just. I guess most MMOs are kind of the same way, but... Wow. All right. So let's see. Revan says, in order to get HK, you need to get a bunch of parts for him, and trust me, just cheat them. It's way boring and pretty much takes 2 planets to get him. Yeah. Forgive me if this is a KOTOR 2 spoiler, but I thought he was destroyed on Mustafar, or he was left on Mustafar. Am I remembering that wrong? Is that from this game, or is that from KOTOR? There's my 3rd leader right there. Okay. Leaders are dead. I just need 3 more crates. And we can leave gangland, hopefully. Neither? Okay. I don't know where I read that. I must have misunderstood that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. One more. Let's go get this one. Done. Okay. I'm down here. So I gotta go this way. He gets rebuilt on Mustafar during the Clone Wars, and then he kills everyone. He gets a new body and kicks ass during the Galactic Civil War era. Okay. Of course he kicks ass. Yes, I was just I was saying earlier that I watched The Force Awakens last night for the first time since December when I saw it in the theater. And I definitely liked it more the second time. I still have problems with the map, but the main problem I have, it could have been solved if they just handled it a little bit differently. What if instead of just like a puzzle piece, okay? What if BB-8, instead of having a puzzle piece that was like clearly went into like, if you look at the galaxy as like being like a disc, instead of being like very clearly a piece of the disc, why not having it be just like, basically, okay, they show the puzzle piece and then it goes like this and it shows all the stars. What if it was just that? Just like a screenshot of that, and there was no obvious way to look at it, you know, top down looking at the galactic disc, right? It just locks in like a puzzle piece? What if it was just like an area of stars and there was no way to tell exactly where it went because there was no like constellation that they could identify? Remember in like Stargate, when they go through the Stargate for the first time and they end up on the planet with the pyramid, they send the probe through, and the telemetry that they get back, they're like, oh well, looking at the night sky or whatever, at the constellations, we find that it's way over there. What if there was nothing that they could do that with, and it was just like, we need additional data to figure out what part of the galaxy this is. Basically what I'm trying to say is the fact that BB-8 had a puzzle piece and R2-D2 had the rest of the puzzle, and it was just like click. That still bothers me a little bit. It didn't ruin the movie for me at all. It didn't take me out of it. But I think they could have fixed that if he just had like some data, like if he had like an X and a Y and like a Z coordinate, but in reference in relation to what? See what I mean? Like plus, X plus 2 million, Y 3, Z negative 14,000, but negative from what? From the center? Well, that puts them on, Hoth, like wherever. That doesn't make any sense. So it's got to be, the central locations got to be for somewhere else. I'm not talking about the show, just the original movie with Kurt Russell and James Spader. I highly recommend that movie. That is one of the best, for me, sci-fi movies, like easily of the 90s for sure. But I mean, if I had to do like my top 25 movies of all time, it definitely is on there. Cobra Laserface, what's up? I'm doing a quick tour stream. I've been sick kind of all weekend, so I'm just feeling a little bit better, and I just wanted to just do a little tour. I'm hoping to do more when later tonight around 9 p.m. Eastern. That's my goal. We'll see how it works out. Yeah, the show, I watched some of the show, but Revan, I really recommend the movie if you're at all into sci-fi movies like that. All right. Okay, let's get out of here. So let's see. We went from Graffiti Land to Gangland to what's the next area going to be called? Like Murderland? Lower Gangland. Oh, that's even better. Hey, level 19. There we go. And it's scaling me down to 18. I'm just too powerful for Coruscant. I agree with Kaizen Fest. Choosing to live here, no air, no sky, is strange. Agree wholeheartedly, Spectre. Thank you. With my point about the map, or that Stargate is a great movie. Let's just go with both. And what else is in that sandwich, by the way? I know it's got the scrambled hamburg, and it's got the rotel, right? And it's on a King's Hawaiian roll. Wasn't there something else to it that you added? Okay, I gotta go down here and through that door. I'm gonna probably aggro somebody. Let's just get rid of these guys. Memphis? What's Memphis? Okay, what am I doing down here? I want to locate the stolen freight and deactivate the security console. Okay. I can do that. If I can find a way later in my tree to reduce the cast time of either Mind Crush or Disturbance, I will be off to the races. Excuse me. Just having a coughing fit. Okay. I'm like General Grievous coughing. Whew. Oh, what's worse is Memphis. That's great. Okay, got it, Revan. Thank you. No, this way. Here we go. Ah, there it is. I get you, Revan. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, boss battle. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. There you go. There's those stolen shipping manifests. Awesome. Alright. Bonus mission objective updating. Turn in the stolen manifest, right. Alright, so what else have I got down here? Anything? Black Sun headquarters. Partial eclipse. Alright, let's check that out. It's funny, Spectre, I almost had to go to Tennessee on business recently, and I was able to get out of it. Nothing against Tennessee. I'm only going by your information. I actually have an aunt who lives in Tennessee, if you can believe it. That was easy. Black Sun headquarters. Not so much Pharos, but this reminds me, Spectre, you'll know this one. It reminds me of the planet. No, it was a space station in Mass Effect 2 where you meet Garrus again. Trying to think of the name of it. That's what all this like Coruscant kind of underground reminds me of. If you gave that to me in multiple choice, I would definitely get it. I just can't think of what the name of it is. Shut down the tracing experiment. Okay. Yeah. Omega. Thanks, Spectre. Revan, the lightsaber battles in the movies are too slow. I would say in episodes 4, 5, and 6, they're much more full of emotion. Whereas in 1, 2, and 3, it's more about like flipping in the air, for me anyway. I thought the lightsaber battle at the end of Force Awakens was good. I just want more of an explanation as to why Rey was able to be so amazing, you know, immediately, and also why Finn was able to even handle the lightsaber. But like, I can look past that. I'm hoping that Episode 8 will address some of that. So there's guards everywhere else, but there's no guards in this like main, in this like mainframe area. I have a feeling that once I shut off this 4th one, another boss is going to appear. Plot armor, yeah, exactly. But on a second like watch through, a second viewing, I guess I could say, I felt that I liked Kylo Ren a lot more the second time through. The first time I was just like, oh, why is he like young and emo and whiny? But the second time through, like you can see the struggle that he's going through a little bit more clearly. He's obviously dealing with a lot of inner turmoil. Obviously, the big scene on the bridge, I don't know why I'm afraid of spoilers at this point, but, you know, he kind of, like, smiles as he does it, but then, like, when Han touches his face, he sort of realizes, like, oh my god, like, what have I done, you know? And he keeps asking, you know, his grandfather for strength. He's like, I feel the light side. I need strength to do what needs to be done. And I think he's afraid of Snoke more than anything else. But the big question is, will he be redeemed? Disney has a huge problem with plot armor, yeah. I mean, that's why I like Game of Thrones to a certain extent. I mean, certain characters do have plot armor. You know, Daenerys and Jon Snow, to name 2. But, you know, you really don't know who's going to get offed when. Oh, crap. Alright. Jeez. I would absolutely say that Snoke and Kylo Ren are indeed weak characters compared to Revan. Absolutely. Let's see.
Well, since I haven't been visited by any large, angry Black Sun thugs, I take it you got everything taken care of?
It's me. Of course it's taken care of.
It was no challenge.
All right, that's great news. What a relief. Here, something for your trouble. I can't thank you enough for your help. You know, it's funny. There are people who would pay a frigate load of credits for this list.
The real plan comes out. I could use more credits.
I sense possibilities here.
That's the spirit. I say we seize this opportunity while we can.
All right, Revan. This is not a very big decision, but let's see. She wants to sell this list to someone probably kind of underhanded. Nah, I don't need credits. Well, I was waiting for Revan to chat. Sell it. Why not?
Let's sell that list for everything it's worth.
All right.
No, we can't do it. We can't do it. I want to read again. I want to read
since
again
I
what she's
haven't been
doing.
visited by any large, angry Black Sun thugs, I take it you got everything taken care of?
It was no challenge.
All right, that's great news. What a relief. Here, something for your trouble. I can't thank you enough for your help. You know, it's funny. There are people who would pay a frigate load of credits for this list.
So you had an ulterior motive all along.
No, it's nothing like that. I was just thinking it'd be nice to make a little something extra, wouldn't it? I say we seize this opportunity while we can.
No.
That list should be used to save lives.
You just don't give in, do you? You're right. I shouldn't be looking for a quick profit. I'll make sure the list ends up in the right hands. Lives are more important than credits anyhow.
Well,
See
technically,
you
yeah.
around then. Thanks again for all your help.
No, I know I can, Revan. I appreciate your viewership, and I'd like to be as interactive as possible. All right, why are you standing on a rock? That's awesome. Okay. So, I got to get back up here. Back from Gangland to Graffiti Square. Beautiful downtown cosmopolitan Graffiti Square. Oh, jeez. I didn't even see the staircase right there. Almost made it. That should kill everyone. So I am trying to level the Consular with telekinetics right now. I figured DPS is going to be better for solo leveling, but I have the option as a sage to respec to a
Heard
healer.
an explosion in a good while. Guess that means you defused those crates.
Yes, I did.
I think I found them all. Let's hope Black Sun doesn't get any more.
We'll make sure. No more people will be killed looking for food. Now, I'm no rich senator, but let me give you a little something for taking care of this. Recognition.
Well, I mean...
A Jedi has no need of such things.
Rare to find someone not out to make a profit. You probably have other business, so I won't keep you. Watch your back out there.
Jedi shouldn't be that hard to kill. I agree. I think when you look at like the battle on Geonosis, when they they have thousands of like blasters coming at them, and they just I mean, yeah, to a certain extent. Let's see. I think just being a Jedi sometimes is plot armor. All right, so I got to get back up here. Turn in the shipping. Yeah, I guess I'll just go there. Just get a vibroblade, block their lightsaber, take out a blaster, shoot. Yeah, point blank at the chest. Yeah. Well, it's like at the beginning of Phantom Menace. Why didn't they just poison the tea? I know that's kind of like an old joke. but they had to pump the obvious poison white gas into the room. How about carbon monoxide? That's odorless and colorless, you know. Nothing about that movie made any sense, though. The only part I really enjoyed about the prequels was Natalie Portman and Christopher Lee. I think it's fair to say. I didn't even specifically like Dooku. It was just cool to see Christopher Lee. Where's my quest? Oh, come on. You're really gonna chase me all the way over here? I think I went past my, something. You need real protection, yeah. Oh, that's why I have armor, because I'm not an idiot. Why are you wearing robes in a battle? Yeah, well, yeah. You make a valid point. So something is glitching here. Unless, am I on the wrong, like, level or something? Yeah, I must be... Oh, I gotta go above. Duh, sorry. Sorry, my first time through Coruscant. Sorry. Where were you on that one, Revan? Come on, man. Here we go. Okay. Mission Dropbox, I like that.
What are you doing loafing? Find Feeler and get those stupid schematics back.
Jeez, you're not gonna yell at me, bro.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
Oh, I have a power crystal, huh? That's cool.
Appreciate your business.
What business? I just sold you a bunch of junk. One thing that bothers me is, and stop me if I'm wrong, unequip your light in order to modify it, which I think is a little weird. Oh wait, that's not a lightsaber crystal? What is that? Oh, it's just like a power crystal. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, like even on the Battle of Geonosis, Revan, the Jedi are all like running into this complete like frontal assault, and they're all wearing their robes, and you'd think like maybe, you know, it's a war. Could we get on some, at least like some medium armor? I don't know. Oh man, I'll tell you. All right.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Jedi Temple, huh?
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I guess I like the way that they handle this. Like, do I really want to be controlling this thing and have to figure out where to go? I guess not really. It's handled well enough. I don't know why all the other taxis below me are like skipping. Okay, that is kind of stupid. She's going up, you know, at a 90-degree angle. It's a little silly. And is this really the shortest distance between these 2 points? I mean, I guess so. Justicar territory. I like how in this game they're called Justicars. In Mass Effect, like Samara was a Justicar, but I believe in Skyrim the Thalmor have Justiciars. There's an extra I in there, isn't there? Or have I just been saying it wrong this whole time? All right. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, actually. All right. Aha!
Excuse me. Excuse me, Master Jedi? No, don't look at me. Just look casual. Act like you're not talking to anyone. My name's Jafke. I'm with Republic Security.
I don't know, fly
Is the street
casual.
clear? Any Justicar patrols?
Take it easy.
Are you always this jumpy?
I am when I'm in a place like this. I already tangled with the Justicars. Trust me, you don't want to underestimate these guys.
I'm not too worried.
If you survived, the Justicars can't be that tough.
I'm only alive because I ran. Hard. Republic Security was actually excited about the Justicars at first. Bunch of ex-military guys forming a militia to take back the streets.
Spare me the details.
I'm not interested in a history lesson.
The Justicars aren't the allies we'd hoped for. In fact, they shoot Republic forces on sight. We've tried to run surveillance on their activities, but their signal jammers block every attempt. I thought disrupting the jammers would be easy, but the Justicar patrols are everywhere.
Maybe I could deal with it.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes, that'd be great. I built the devices to disrupt the Justicar.
Yeah, you know, these
I'll
kind of
take
side
devices
quests, I
and
guess they're
place
good
them for you.
XP, but they have nothing to do with the
Thank
main
you so
story.
much. Here, take the devices.
I gotta find that
They need to be planted
Noeticon.
at several points around the district. That's the tricky part. Once you've planted the...
Oh my god, look at all these other... What's going on here? Oh, I gotta... Okay, that's one. I gotta talk to that guy. There's another device, and there's the third device. Okay, well, let's go do this first one. God. Although, Revan, you see this guy, he's got pretty heavy armor, right? You'll see it has no use against the power of Force. Okay, where do you want me to put this stupid jamming thingy? Where do you want the jamming thingy to go? Why do I take these side quests? Level 20, huh? That's true, Revan. Your men were not as frail. What they lack is your stern leadership. Right? Huh. Must be on the other side of that wall. Very painful. Yes, indeed. Must be up here. Yeah, there it is right there. Do I have to fight everybody? There we go. Okay, what's next? I wonder if I can get... If I go this way, can I go back and loop around, I wonder? Yes. Not without fighting a lot of guys, though, by the look of it. What is that? I don't like that at all. All right. So yeah, I wish there was a little more story. I'm on Harbinger right now, Revan. I've got characters on Harbinger and Ebonhawk. I came over to Harbinger for two reasons. One, Lanstus wanted to group up, and he had a character on Harbinger. And two, there was a guild I wanted to join, the OSW Guild, but I can't find them. I can't find any information if they're still active or what.
Master Jedi. Don't see too many of you on Coruscant anymore. Certainly not in Justicar territory. Agent Reed Gandon, Strategic Information Service. Notice anything odd down here? Like how quickly the Justicars took control?
Yep.
Weapons and armor don't just materialize out of thin air. The Justicars have a supplier, and it isn't the Republic. You follow?
The Empire.
You sound like you have your suspicions.
Justicars were supposedly formed by Republic citizens. Fear and martial law is not how the Republic operates. Whoever's got the weapons runs the show. The SIS needs to know where those supplies are coming from. The Justicars control their own shipping dock, and I'm sure they keep records. I just need someone who can handle an ambush to get them.
Huh. She found one.
I might be able to help you with that.
Get those records to me as soon as you find them. You don't want to get waylaid by the Justicars.
Alright. And another quest over here.
Oh man, a Jedi in the flesh? Perfect. This is perfect.
Look at this guy's mustache and beard.
Powers, right? And I'm a journalist. The only journalist down here who isn't afraid to dig up the truth. I'm onto something major.
Whatever you say.
I try not to argue with lunatics. If you say you're onto something, that's great.
Hey, if it's crazy to love freedom and hate totalitarian thugs like the Justicars, then yeah, I'm plenty crazy. I'm working on a major scoop. A proof I need is just out of reach, though. I need a fearless hero to get that evidence. I need you.
Why me?
Why not go to someone else? Why come to me?
Raquel Lysanis. Nobody's talking about Raquel's death. Not the Justicars, not his family, nobody. So I need the facts, straight from the source, the Justicar Tower. And that's where you come in.
Why do I care?
You want me to charge into a highly secure facility to do what, exactly? Look around?
You better believe it, buddy. We're going all the way here. All the way. Interrogation droids. They're the key. Justicars use them all the time, and they record everything they see. Find the droid that recorded Raquel, smash it, and yank the memory core. You can check the core on the Justicar computers to make sure you've got the right one.
I don't think so.
I think you need to find someone else to get your evidence, Paus.
But what about freedom? Striking a blow against tyranny.
And why does Quaizen, like, disapprove of that?
The oppressed masses need you.
Alright, let's do it.
Better than dealing with this guilt trip.
Yeah. All right, then. As soon as you've got the recording I need, bring it back here, and we'll show Coruscant the truth about these Justicars. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Buddy? Not your buddy friend. I'm not your friend guy. Aha. Most of these side quests, they don't bother me too much because you can kind of do them as you're just going through the area normally. That's kind of what I figured. Yeah, that telekinetic wave is pretty OP.
Excuse me, you don't look like a Justicar. I hope.
Aw, she's cute.
The Justicars say they're protecting us from the Black Sun, that they're better than the gangs, but they're not. I hate them. You're really not one, right? I don't want to get in trouble.
No, I'm not a Justicar.
Like Brayden did.
Ugh, scram, kid.
I'm not going to help you find your dolly or your puppy or whatever you're whining about.
Brayden's my brother. He's only 15, but the Justicars say he looks old enough to do a man's work.
No, you're good, Revan.
They say they indentured him because he broke one of their stupid curfew laws. So they lock him up all day and make him shoot the Black Sun all night. He's going to die.
Ugh, alright, I'll help.
If these Justicars wish to keep the peace, it will not be on the backs of children.
Thank you. Are you really a Jedi? They say sometimes Jedi appear to children who are truly in need. To get to Brayden, you'll need some special belt they all wear. It's the only way to get past the security field where Brayden is. Please, please bring him back to me.
Alright. Even Darkside Darth Revan won't kill a kid for no reason.
A Jedi. Thank the Force. I hope I can convince you to help an old man out.
How many side quests did they throw into Coruscant?
Gonthor Industries, finest custom metalwork on Coruscant. At least we used to be before they took elbow grease to stay afloat.
Don't care. Alright, so Justicars took over his shop. Alright, we'll fix his shop.
Justicars will corrupt this whole area if someone doesn't stop them.
I knew you'd understand, Master Jedi. The Senate and such won't help. They don't want to face the Justicars. Also, they say they got no record that it's my shop. Of course, those records are long gone. Blown away during the sacking of Coruscant. The only proof I have now is the deed. And that's inside my old shop. If you get it, I could force the Senate to push the Justicars out.
Alright, let's get the
Your
deed.
company will be back on its feet in no time.
Glad to hear.
I really don't like the Justicars, so I don't mind helping these
Here's
people.
my personal security card. It's got an access code.
I'm a little annoyed,
that will
but
get you inside my vault. Once you're in, grab the deed and run.
inside his vault? What else is inside his vault? Okay. There's the third jammer. That was easy.
What do you want? I'm just an old woman minding her own business. Haven't done nothing to no one.
Security sent me to find you.
I take it you're the Republic spy?
Oh, so you're my backup. About time. I'm risking my neck loitering here. Republic security needs to get its act together. Downright insulting this has taken so long.
Oh, boy, you're lucky I came at all.
I'm only here because the guys from Republic Security were too scared.
Typical. They're worse than worthless. Look, I tracked the data thieves down here, and I'm positive the Justicars took the schematics to their base. Probably to their main computer. You do realize, though, that once you take the schematics back, they'll just gather dust in some security storeroom.
Well, yeah.
You may be correct on that.
Hear me out on this. My daughter runs a relief group called Undercity Assistance. They bring food and supplies to the poor in the lower levels. These schematics would help them avoid the gangs down here.
They bring food supplies. What are you suggesting?
Are you asking me to give you the schematics instead of returning them?
No, not at all. Just bring the holodisk back to me after you get it, and I'll make a copy for my daughter.
Oh, I see. All right.
If we make copies of that data, it could end up in the wrong hands.
I'm not stupid. I trust my daughter not to spread the schematics around. You have all the information I can give. Go pay a visit to the Justicars, and if you want that data put to good use, I'll be here.
All right. A lot of quests. Giving her the disc is not a good idea.
You're back. Thank goodness. Did you get all the devices in?
Don't worry, your job's safe.
The mission that was too hard for you is all taken care of.
I'm just glad it's done. What a relief. All right, let's see if these things work. They're booting up now. Synchronizing and...
Right. No.
It's working!
You're right about
the
that.
frequencies are all clearing, one by one. This is fantastic.
Let's settle up.
I believe we still need to resolve the small matter of compensation.
Oh, right. Sorry. Here. I could never reward you enough for what you've done. I'll notify headquarters that the
he could
jammers
try.
are down. Thanks again for your help. This mission would have been a complete failure without you.
Revan, you make a good point, and like part of my problem with this game is that there's so many side quests that I guess I don't care about. I'm not paying very close attention to like the ins and outs. I really want to get back to Master Yuan Par and find out what's going on with her. but you make a very good point that, yeah, like once we start making copies, yeah, I'm not going to do it. You're right. Giving the kid like some water and some food earlier, like that was okay, but yeah, you're definitely right. Justicar territory taxi. A lot of stuff to do here, don't we? Killed in custody. Wow. Coruscant's going to take a long time. Figured. Well, these guys are tougher than they look. Trying really hard to not aggro anything, although looks like we can't get through here. Okay, 8 over 30. I gotta kill 30 of these guys. Yeah, it seems like a good cause on paper, but when you think about it, it's a very bad idea. You don't know who the kid gives it to, and they might act nice, but then sell it to the wrong person for the right price. Yeah, no, you're 100%. I was not thinking clearly. You make a very good point. I will not be making a copy of the disc. So this must just be like kill 30 guys, right? Yeah, and then so let's go straight and get those two thingies, the two MacGuffins. Try to target this guy. There we go. There we go. One thing about the Consular that I like is that you don't really rely on your lightsaber at all. I very rarely use it. And I knew that going into this class. I guess I'm just surprised that it's really like 0. Like I can close distance and just start hacking if I want to. But it's just not that effective. There we go. Now, if only I could just, like, jump over there somehow. There's the next one right there, but you can't. If I could level my acrobatics to 100. Yeah. How many have I got? 15 over 30. Wow, that is a grind. Let's kill. Do these guys count? Yep. The hounds do count as Justicar forces, so that's cool. Yeah, Kaizen does a good job, like maintaining threat and aggro. He pulled that hound right off me. There we go. The Sith Inquisitor, yeah, I figured. I want to play the Sith Inquisitor, though, because I think it's the closest that they're going to let you to becoming the Emperor. Let's see. Okay, there's my other data packet. I've got 21 dead. Couple more. Let's go to my mount. Okay, great. And that is 26, I think. Where's the next data point I need? 26 over 30. I guess let's just finish that now. Any more guys? Yeah. This should just about do it. Oh, one more. Ah, I need one more. Ah, you're the lucky one. All right. What's next? Let's head south down to get that security belt, I guess. Sigh. You'd think if they saw like a Jedi going by, they'd leave her alone, you know? It also just basically tells me I didn't need to go out of my way to go find Justicars to kill. Alright. I like how we hit him with like the, what do you call it? The Mind Crush at the same moment as I hit him with a big boulder right in the face. Have I done Shadow of Revan yet? I have not. I don't have a character that high level yet. I have one free pass to 60. Can I get through here? Wait, what? What's going on? Isn't that the way? What is going on? Okay. strange. Strange how I couldn't go in that other way. Shady Glen Estates. Oh, yeah. I'm going to assume it just wants me to kill guys until I find that key. It's going to be a random drop. So, no problem. Now, I know, like, as a Consular, I know I don't really need it, but one thing I like better about the Sith Warrior, I guess, slash, there's the security belt, slash Jedi Knight, is that you have that move where you can close distance immediately, that, like, jump move. What's Revan say? Well, if and when, I won't be going easy on you. Also, that is before I split into light and dark, by the way. Yeah! I would never normally fight against you, Lord Revan. But if the narrative compels me to do so, I may have no choice. Whoa. Trying to hit 8, and I hit something to start telling me about strongholds. Okay, what am I trying to do? I gotta defeat more Justicar forces. Like 7 more. By the way, can I just say that, like, she looks ridiculous riding this thing. It was the cheapest mount they had. They all seem to have about the same speed. Wow, that does look good, though. I would never want to live in a place like that, though. I do need to get way down there to locate the Lars building. So... I'm not going to go out of my way to fight Justicars, but if I get caught, I get caught. Like that. Huh. Oh, that guy's strong. Whew. Just making sure I get my 15. That'll kill one. Dead. Great. That was easy. Defeat Justicar forces 45. Now I'm gonna pass. Thanks though.
You've got guts, Jedi. Walking into my base, stealing 2 of my Noeticons.
2 of your Noeticons? Oh. God, 1 second. Sorry about that. Let's see, they belong to the Jedi.
Those Noeticons were looted from the Jedi Temple.
You've messed everything up. They said I could rule the Justicar territory if I got them the Noeticons. Just 1 left, and it's theirs.
Good, Revan. As long as we can be pals, like, after whatever, you know, whatever happens, okay? You also notice, like, I've got the window open. You notice my face is cut into a light and a dark side? What do you think of that, huh? Huh? Okay, let's see. You've messed everything up. They said I could rule the Justicar. Who is they? I don't even care. Give it to me now.
You can keep the Noeticon, or walk away from this. Not both.
Kaizen Fess approves.
This whole thing was a mistake from the start.
Great, I got the Noeticon of Secrets. That was easy.
You got what you asked for, Jedi.
I got some points to spend too. I'll do that later. Wait, I'm still in the room though. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I was like, wait, what happened? It's actually not that bright. No, it looks very bright, but it's not that bad. Okay, if Morpheus shows up, I'm out of here.
Oh, thank goodness. A visitor. It gets so lonely in here sometimes. I would offer you a drink, but I ran out millennia ago.
A basket of pups. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for checking it out.
Play a game instead.
Isn't this a Noeticon?
You don't look like a Jedi Master. What's going on?
Well, I'm not a Jedi Master, which would explain your first statement. And as for the second,
it looks just like the
it's
Matrix.
hard to say. I'm guessing you activated what looked like some sort of ancient device. A holocron, maybe? And something went wrong. You zigged where you should have zagged, and you ended up here.
Let's see. Let me go right now.
I don't care how I ended up here. I only want to know how to get out.
Well, I suppose I could let you go, but you'd have to play a game with me first. A game of questions.
Oh, God.
Answer right, you're free. Answer wrong, and your strength becomes a permanent part of this place.
Do you want to play a game? Okay. Answer right, you're free. Answer wrong, your strength becomes a permanent part of this place. Let's get this over with.
You better start asking then.
Excellent. Such an accommodating guest. Okay, the first question. How do you catch an answer?
Blue. No. Yellow! How do you catch an answer? You seek instructions, you ask. I was already told you have to ask questions to learn.
You lure it out with a question.
Too obvious, I suppose. It's no fun when you get the answer right. Next question. What does the wise person know?
Your suffering will be legendary even in the Matrix. A Rakata box. Interesting. What does the wise person know? Ah, nothing.
The wise person does not know, but seeks knowledge always.
Another right answer. You are so dull. Last question. Soon this place will be overrun with enemies. What will you do?
Ha! Let them come, meditate. I love it.
None of this is real. These enemies will not harm me.
You are a fool. While you sit and meditate, your enemies trample you underfoot.
you perish.
Oh, this is like the loading screen in Assassin's Creed a little bit, too. Wow, I didn't know I could do that. Where's that on the skill tree? That was awesome. Wow. What the hell was that all about? Basket of Pups, we're definitely doing some Tor. And my main game is actually a modded Morrowind. I don't know if you have any interest in that. But my friend here, Revan, he's Darkside Darth Revan, he has requested a full, sort of like a blind run of KOTOR 2, which I'll be starting in a couple weeks. So I just wanted you to know what the channel was all about. I have not played KOTOR 2, actually. I played KOTOR 1 several times, and I never played 2, just for whatever reason. So that's coming up next. And he wanted to see, like, you know, I guess like my reaction to the story and things like that, because I don't know anything about the lore of that particular game. I've stayed fairly spoiler-free to this point on that one. Which I know it's odd that I chose to play Tor, not having played KOTOR 2, but I do have points. Yes, I do.
Like I promised, sir, the Jedi won't be a problem anymore. Now your master won't mind about those other Noeticons, right?
He might not. Only it seems your plan was a failure.
What the? But look! She's weaker. It did work.
I would have preferred if our little trap had killed you. Not that it mattered. The Noeticons are nothing on their own anyway. They wouldn't have stopped me or my master.
Yuan is all that matters.
You and your master are irrelevant. I will cure Yuan Par.
It's too late for your master. She crumbles as we speak. Medic, what are you waiting for? Earn my master's forgiveness.
Who's
Kill
his?
this wretch.
Now, who's his master? No, this is gonna be easy. Baggable says she crumbles like bread. Basket of Pups, you'll eventually be able to play an updated fan-done KOTOR. Search for a Perion game. Interesting. Yeah, I know they just actually this weekend, or maybe early, late last week, they just released Open Morrowind, which is the complete like open, I guess, source code of Morrowind, and they're going to be building mods into it and trying to fix all the bugs and things like that. I'm not 100% sure. They released version 0.4. It's not even like 1.0 yet, but it's completely playable, and it has all of the original game in it, I guess. Okay. So we killed him with very little issue. Heavy armor, I'll just be selling that. Okay, and let's go get the real Noeticon, right? There it is. Baggables, do you mean my cold or Yuan Par?
Be careful where you walk, Jedi. The path of the dark side intersects with that of the light at many crossroads. This is the Noeticon of secrets. We are the masters who have seen the darkness and turned back to the light.
I need your help.
I'm looking for a cure for my master. The other Noeticon said to ask here.
If the Noeticon of Science and the Noeticon of Light had no answers, what makes you think we can help? We are neither doctors nor healers.
Wow, look at that guy.
Patience, Bastila. What she means, Jedi, is that for you to consult us, this illness must be remarkable indeed.
Bastila, huh?
Yes, I'm sorry. Tell us what you know about this illness, and we will see what we can find.
Let's see.
Yuan keeps repeating the words, "The darkness is coming."
Of course. Start from the beginning. and describe everything you've seen.
You were right to consult us. It was only those things eliminated by
I know,
the
Bastila.
Noeticons that put us on track.
It's an illness the Jedi have seen before. One created by an ancient Sith named Tarek Morhage.
Oh yeah, I'll turn on
Who was
subtitles.
to turn Jedi to the dark side by the hundreds and leech their strength from them. In this way, he waged war on the Jedi.
I'm gonna stay on task. I need a cure.
Is there any way to stop it?
A Jedi healer who was sacrificed, unlike his name, has not been forgotten.
Revan, that's your
Developed a
Bastila, I know.
shielding technique to release Morhage's hold on his victims.
One by one, the healer cut Morage off from his
She ended up in
army,
the
the
Noeticon
source
of
the
Secrets.
Each time he used the technique, however, it cost him some of his own strength.
By the time the battle was won, the healer was weakened beyond the point of recovery. He sacrificed his life to save the Jedi Order.
Can the skill be taught?
Is it possible for someone to learn this technique?
The ritual is recorded in an ancient terminal in the Jedi Temple.
Of course.
Learning it will require the combined knowledge of all the Noeticons. If you are thinking of learning the technique, Jedi, I would caution you. Powers such as these weigh heavily on those who wield them.
But it seems your master doesn't have time for caution.
What's the matter, Revan?
For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual as soon as possible.
Well, it's a hologram, but it's a Noeticon, right? So it has their like their personality and their knowledge stored in it, I thought. You correct me, you probably know better than I do, but I thought it was more than a holocron. For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual. Why would I say no? Of course.
I will go there as soon as possible.
Then we will do our best to help you learn the technique. Take all 3 Noeticons to the terminal in the temple and activate them. We will teach you what you must know.
That voice actor, the guy with the horns.
Others may learn the technique as well. But for now, time is of the essence.
Yeah, it's like on Tython when I met Rajavari. It was actually him. He was stored in that holocron, and it's almost like it uploaded all of his knowledge and his memories, which is pretty cool. You can play as Darkseid. We're saying no would make sense, right? I'm trying to play sort of like a gray Jedi, so obviously I'm Republic. Oh, what's this here? Here we go.
I need to talk to you. I have bad news. Yuan's illness has begun to affect her body. She's losing strength.
Oh dear.
Fading fast. Are you any closer to finding the last Noeticon?
Yes. The temple has the answer.
I'm on my way to the Jedi Temple now to find a cure.
The temple? So the Noeticons were able to point you to something useful. Wonderful. Just be warned. The ruins of the temple are crawling with danger. And getting there means passing through the works. They're not safe either. Be careful, but hurry. I don't know how long Yuan will last.
Jeez. Rudimentary premium storage case. Okay. I guess I'll select that reward. Right, so Basket of Pups. I'm trying to be a little more gray. I'm definitely making some dark side choices. I know in the game the dark and light points don't matter that much, but just from like a role-playing perspective, my Jedi is impatient, and she's very sure of herself, but she is polite to authority, and she does care about her master. So I'm definitely focused on finding a cure for Yuan, and I will cut some ethical corners, you know, to do it if I have to. Let's take a look at that skill point. I think I have 2? No, I have 1. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Bits of gear that are light or dark, right? Yeah, but maybe it was a mistake, but I haven't been doing like all dark side or all light side. It's been kind of 50-50. Actually, we can see where I'm at. Light 500, dark 250. Yeah, I guess I've been kind of a nice person lately. I will try to even that out, though. Let's see. Reduces the cooldown of force stun by 2. You know what I want to reduce, actually, is there anything that affects mind crush or disturbance? Force quake. I do use force quake quite a bit. Damage reduction by 3%. I don't need that right now. Project. Also, exactly how your first big end around level 50 is affected by your alignment. Okay. Yeah, it's fair to say I have not. This is basically my first experience with this game. I've been playing for a couple weeks. I got a 3-month sub, so I'm gonna see, you know, how far I get. I'd like to play through all 8 classes if possible, but we'll see how I do. Force quake going up 25% is pretty huge if you use it a lot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Because I do use it a good amount. You haven't talked to Basila yet today, Revan? You should go do that. Yeah, I found that this 1-2 punch of Mind Crush, which is that DOT effect, and then just a Disturbance quick, kills most enemies. I've also done so many side quests, though. Well, obviously, like, I'm level 20 here, and I'm fighting level 14 guys for the most part. So I'm not doing that quest. I guess I'll do some of these side quests on the way back to the Jedi Temple. While I'm down here, you know. Ah, I got caught. All right. I'm not going out of my way to kill 45 of these guys, though. I'm just not doing it. What was that, prototype something? What did I pick up there? Oh, this medium armor. That's too bad. Arm guards, I don't think... Yeah, it's heavy armor. Is any of this stuff worth putting on the GTN, or should I just sell it to a vendor? That's kind of what I was wondering. Okay, that's my shield. Interesting. Yeah, I'm being down leveled. Yeah, so it's because it's I haven't even been like grinding that hard. I've just done like on Typhon, I did every single side quest, and I don't have sneak, so I had to fight every single mob. And the same thing here on Coruscant. I'm mainly in this for the story, and I just can't help myself from doing... Blue purple is worth putting on. Okay, I can't help myself from doing every single side quest. If I want to do like all 8 classes, though, I probably should stop doing that and move through the main storyline a little bit quicker. Wear those leg wraps. Those are pretty nice. Mastery, endurance, and power, and I lose a little bit of crit. Yeah, I'll take it. Ugh, let's try that new and improved Force Quake. Basket of Pups, what games are you playing right now? Do you do any Elder Scrolls stuff, or you play mainly Star Wars stuff? The class quests will change with each different class. Many of the other quests will be the same, right? Yeah, I got you. So the little side quests, like go save my brother, like that's the same every time. I got you. Wow, he's like spraying fire all over me. It's not very nice of him, is it? All the way down there, huh? Ugh. So you play Tour, Unreal Tournament 2004, Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah. My main stuff is definitely Skyrim, Oblivion, and Morrowind for sure, but I'm, you know, definitely enjoying Tour right now. My first Star Wars game was actually the arcade one, where you actually sat in the cabinet and it was all the vector graphics and you had to blow up the Death Star and do the trench run and stuff. That was a lot of fun. ESO looks glorious with the Oculus Rift DK2. Oh, you have that, huh? Wow. I have not tried that. Did that other guy just steal my quest thing? I gotta wait for it to reset now. I should have just ran in and hit it. I didn't realize he was right behind me. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, out of range, right? Here we go. Schematics. Return to Feeler or Lieutenant. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Lieutenant. Revan and I talked about this, and I will not be giving it to that making copies, because it's just not smart. Okay. Come on. Can't seem to get my my mount. Good job, Kaizen. Jeez. Can't mount in some places. Yeah, okay. You ever play any WoW? I'm definitely a Warcraft guy as well. I played Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, Beyond the Dark Portal, Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne. I played all those when I was a kid. I really do like the lore of Warcraft. Yeah, right. Many tunes in WoW. The Pandas game. You know, I actually played through... why am I like... Look at that, I'm not gonna fall. I actually played through Mists of Pandaria. I didn't hate it. But then, like, I was talking to somebody on my channel here, and they were like, you know, make a defense for Pandaria. Tell me why you thought it was good. And I had a really hard time doing it. You know, it was fun to tank as a brewmaster. The, like, island of Pandaria, like, the starting area was beautiful. I think one of the world bosses was like the Shah of something. I forget exactly what the name was, but I did like some of those battles, some of those raids. But yeah, I can't, you know, stand in front of you and say, oh, this is why it was such a great expansion and everything. Look at everything you missed out on. I need a droid memory core is what I need. Ow! He just hit me in the face. Okay. Wow. I just want to see where he was going with that. Jaynuz, how are ya? I'm just leveling my light armor, as you can clearly see. I want to see if he could even get my health down by like a quarter, but he just couldn't do it. Jaynuz, I just got a new pair of leggings. Alright. I'm trying to find a droid memory core right now. Yeah, you want to give it another chance? Heroics are the best armor sources, right? With a healing companion, got it. What server do you play on, Basket of Pups? I'm on Harbinger right now. I've got one tune kind of low level on Ebon Hawk as well. I kind of bounce... my plan was to bounce back and forth, but now that I want to try to get Legendary, I know I got to sort of pick one server. So how big is that? Oh, geez, the droid memory core is anywhere in this whole area. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm assuming it's a random drop, so let's see what we can find. Get 15 or more tunes on Harbinger. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, when I get leveled up, I mean, I haven't done any... I've only done a couple of flashpoints. I haven't done any heroics yet. Let me see here. Maybe when I get myself together, you'll show me the ropes. Wow. Actually got my health down a bit. Mouse over the enemy before I even fight them? Okay. Unless, could it be in here? No. I do know what you're saying, though. It'll tell, yeah, like this here. Yeah. Right. So they can't have the drop. I see what you're saying. So if they don't have it... Yeah, see, like these guys, they don't even count towards like fight the Justicars either. Congrats on 21, thanks. Yeah, I had a major experience boost. Oh, it looks like it wore off. I had one running for a while though. Find that droid, whatever it is. Let's see. Looks like I inadvertently left the area. That's funny. Didn't think I did that. Yeah, no, you're right. Yep. Attack. I just didn't see any droids. But now I'm in the right area again. Let me go over here. Get in this main area here. See if there's any droids or anything that I can mouse over. Center. Smuggler phase, that's not me. Did you see that? My upgraded. Look at that. We just killed 5 guys. Yeah, it's anywhere in the whole area. So it could be anywhere. Oh, that's a... Oh, okay, the Justicar interrogation droid. There he is. Oh, he's tougher than he looks, too. Great. Memory core. Alright. Thank you. Yep. I'm obviously too far away. Alright, now where does it want me to go? Use the security terminal, which is located, of course, on the ass end of nowhere. Okay. Woohoo! I know, right? Ugh. Jeez. I gotta kill everyone. Hold on. All right. Oh, J-Nuz, I know. My plan is tonight around 9 o'clock, if all goes well, excuse me, to do a Morrowind stream tonight around 9. I was sick over the weekend, the last couple of days. Just was not up to streaming, so. Rogue Jedi, slaughter everybody. Yeah, that's me. Okay, let's camp out here at all. Okay. Don't aggro, don't aggro. Ah. Smuggler, yep. An awesome ship, and it got stolen immediately. Yeah, that does sound right. I have a gentleman here enjoying the stream with us called Basket of Pups. He is actually a Tor expert. He's been very helpful. I have not played Smuggler yet, so maybe he could confirm. Double clicking or double... Oh, okay. That's good to know. So let me see, what are you saying? Okay, so I have that enemy selected right there. Let me get a little closer. Double clicking or double keystroking Forcequake? Oh, out of range. Oh, that's awesome. That's a really good tip. Thank you. Yeah, J-Nuz, I was just thinking about last night. I watched Force Awakens for the first time since December. And some of the issues that I had with it, I don't really feel that negatively about certain things anymore, like the map. I think just instead of it being like a puzzle piece, it should have just been like a set of coordinates, and they weren't sure like in relation to what, but R2 knew what they were in relation to. You know, it's like a crypt key. It's like, you know, Luke could have given R2 knowledge that he would be basically that piece of information that BB-8 had, okay? If it was in relation to a certain point that only R2 knew, and he would only give up in a certain, you know, circumstance, that would have made more sense to me than it being like a puzzle piece. Preferences key binding, set the quick bar 2 items you've got to other items. Quick bar 2. Yeah, I need to go through my interface editor. I want to clean this up a lot. I know it's kind of a mess right now. And I want to fix my key bindings as well. I'm also saving up for a better gaming mouse. I'm just using kind of a regular one right now, but I want to get the one. I'm trying to get the brand name. It's got, I mean, I know they all have this, but it's got 9 buttons on the side. I think that would be great because I can just have W, right? And then I can use my right mouse button to turn. I don't need to use A.